In part 1 of Love at First Sight, we learnt about Swayamvar, a ceremony where a princess would choose a life partner. As suitors lined up, the princess would assess them and select someone. Unexpectedly, the handsome prince who caught her attention got up and left. But why? Now for part 2.
The princess was puzzled, questioning why. She thought, "He saw me, and I think he did not like me. Oh, he rejected me." Whereas the prince was thinking like this: "I think the bride is very beautiful. I don't deserve her. The other princes present here are much more eligible and competent than me." The truth was that he had admired her, plagued by self doubt, believed he wasn't deserving. Fearing rejection and assuming other princes were better than him, he decided to leave before facing potential humiliation. That was exactly the moment she saw him while he was processing all this. That was a magical moment she fell in love with him because she found him gentle and sensitive. She didn't find it in any other man sitting there. Everyone else was radiating confidence, eagerness to impress her, wanting to pull her attention, whereas this princess was into himself, checking in. Simultaneously, the princess misinterpreted his departure, thinking he disliked her and rejected her. Little did she know that the prince had left due to his own insecurities, creating a tragic misunderstanding. I think here perception matters. I don't know about looks, but the thoughts we create or the impulsiveness spoils many things for us. Don't you think so? We create our own suffering and become victims of it. The princess in this story could have waited till at least he met her and taken a chance, and letting time prove his doubt was unnecessary. He would have been so happy. It was just a matter of few seconds, only if he had waited, only if he had waited. See, there is no villain in this love story. Princess's own mind is the reason for the unhappy ending of the story. The point I would like to convey through this story to you is, instead of deciding to suffer, we could get out of life's way and exercise patience to deal with our emotions. Sometimes too much patience is harmful, I know. I'm sure you all are thinking that the right amount of patience is needed, but then how can we know? What is more? What is less? What is the right amount? Life is challenging, isn't it? The narrative suggests the importance of self awareness and connection with one's own higher self to navigate life's challenges. I've seen many quiet, patient, sorted people rushing and acting impulsively. How about you? Do you experience a similar situation, or have experienced or been a victim of your own thoughts? If you do not ever want your thoughts to hurt you, then know that we need a watch, a self watch, and be associated with regular wisdom parting sources. I strongly believe that we frequently need a nudge to stay afloat, connected to our higher self, and access the best we already know. Conscious people make soulful choices. Again, conscious people make soulful choices, not driven by emotions, infatuation, or impulsiveness. We are born with this great, powerful machine called the mind. But we use it to multiply our suffering because we don't know how to use the mind. So I would recommend following a proven path that can guide you. I follow Yoga Sutras to train my mind, understand my emotions, stay rooted in consciousness, and access my best self. What are these Yoga Sutras and how do they help? Yoga Sutras are statements about the mind and soul, given by Maharshi Patanjali 5000 years ago. I will share with you a link to access my audios of this ancient wisdom, which I call Yoga for Mind, where I narrated many stories and important lessons. With the help of this wisdom, you can identify what's going on in your mind, what needs change, and how to change so that you can heal, deal with life's challenges, and boost your bottom line performance as per your discretion. It is all DIY, do it yourself. If you have any questions on how to access this online store of wisdom I created, then send a direct message. Thank you for your interest in Yoga for Mind. Namaskaram. I'm Nalini Om again, Professor of Biology, Mind Yoga Facilitator, and the author of this story. I enjoyed sharing this with you.